Hello dear friends, welcome to Veganica channel. Today I'm coming to you with some interesting news. I have just rescued 4 so-called feeder rats bred for snakes. I will tell you the whole story probably in upcoming episodes. Today is going to be just initial video of this topic. Of course, you know me as a mommy of guinea pigs, therefore probably it might be more surprising for you that suddenly rats are appearing in my life. I am completely new to rats. I haven't known rats personally, of course, although I have always felt a huge respect to this species. Rats are famous for their intelligence, empathy, and very high morals. Those are features which I could notice very fast in my rats. Actually, in the first hours, I already could see how the most dominant girl, slightly elder than others, were covering them with their own body and holding them with arms to make them feel safe in totally new situation when I was bringing them home. So I could immediately, instantly observe some of those features in my rats. Like I said, I am totally new to rats, and the first hours, the first days, they've been here for 5 days so far, and those were days full of surprises, some shocks. So in upcoming episodes, I will tell you all those difficult moments, surprises, but also funny moments. I will also, of course, introduce to you those rats. Those are 4 girls, 4 young girls, and I hope they will become kind of ambassadors of this topic, the problem of feeder rats. Was I ready to rescue, to adopt rats? As you know, I have a big herd of guinea pigs. I live in a small room with my son, so there are several big cages of guinea pigs and 2 of us in one tiny room. So theoretically there is no space left for new animals, for new species, for additional cages. I didn't rescue them because this was my dream, my wish, to get some more animals. This was not my need. And I'm telling you this because when I'm sharing this great news with my friends, with people I know, their reactions are like that. Some people are saying, "Oh, rats, disgusting, such long tails, disgusting." So reactions are disgusting, or another reaction was, rats, they are not for me. Rats are not for me. So again, my question is, are animals for us? Were rats for me that I rescued them? No, I didn't do it for me. I did it for them. And not because I could do it. I had too much money, time, too much space. Despite the fact that I didn't have money, I don't have much space, and I don't have much time either. Just the prospect of being eaten alive by snake sounds so horrifying to me that when I saw this advertising, while actually searching for a guinea pig, I rushed to pick them. I was not ready. I didn't even have a special cage for rats. Actually, I was a little bit naive. I hope that maybe rats are more similar to guinea pigs. I thought, oh, okay, initially I will maybe put them to one of those 3 guinea pigs cages. I placed some wood around to protect them against escaping from the cage. I thought it would be enough, but it wasn't. I was a little bit naive. I had no knowledge, so there were some funny moments, but we managed them. We survived those moments. When I contacted the guy who advertised that he is going to get rid for very, very small symbolic money, just a few cents per one rat, just because he's going to get rid of this of his herd. I called him. He said, "Okay, I can give you as many as you want. Just come, choose, pick them." And but then he said that he will give them the first person who will come, and for him it doesn't matter who will come. And he even admitted that preferably he would give them to another. He was a snake. He still is a snake's breeder, and he said that preferably he will give them to another snake's owner because he will come and will take all of them. He doesn't like the prospect of giving like 2 or 3 or small amounts to various people. It's easier for him to give all his rights to one person. So when I heard this news that he will give just to first person who will come and take them, I canceled all my classes, the work, and we rushed to another town to pick them. We took only 4 of them. I regret so much that I couldn't take the whole herd, but I was afraid that maybe I wouldn't be able to deal with this, with more rats. Maybe I would. I don't know. Maybe if I give advertising, I would find other people. But also, how can I verify who is a proper person? I didn't want to become a dealer dealing with rats and giving them to I don't know whom. But hopefully, like I said, they will become our ambassadors of this problem in general. Do you think this problem of feeding snakes with living animals, those are not only rats, those are also mice, guinea pigs, bunnies. I see video about feeding a snake with a living turkey, Thanksgiving turkey. So snake owners are actually feeding their snakes, their pets, with many kinds of small animals. Mainly rodents, but also bunnies. We can see also turkeys, so the more probably those will be chickens. Just any living being. And do you think this is a marginal problem? When I approached this problem, when I rushed to pick my rats, my girls, in that moment I thought it's only extreme problem in the meaning of degree of cruelty. Because I hope you can agree with me that feeding snakes with live animals is extremely cruel. And this has nothing to do with nature, because those poor creatures, they have limited area. They are separated from the outer world by for example, the glass of the tank. There is, for example, such video. You may check this. Maybe I will just paste here some frames from this video called "Hungry Snake Live Feeding." And in brackets 21 rats. So he's feeding just one snake with 21 living rats. And that's horrible. You can see like those rats are jumping one on another. They really don't know how to cross this glass barrier, and they are so helpless. And maybe the first rat was still in shock. He didn't know what the situation is about. Definitely he was scared. But let's think about the last one, or all the last ones who were already observing this situation, who were observing the snake eating one by one their colleagues, their brothers, their sisters. And they knew that there is no escape. This is horrible situation. So if about degree, this is absolutely top of human-made atrocities. Maybe I would consider them equal to kosher and halal slaughter, which is also extremely demonic, extremely sadistic practice accepted by society. And this is also something which I'm going to address many times in this channel. But let's think about this. I hoped that this is extremely cruel, but still rare situation. But unfortunately, it seems I was wrong. According to National Geographic, just in US in the year 2020, about 800,000 US households are estimated to keep snakes, based on the National Pet Owners Survey. Almost a million households just only in US. Can you imagine how huge this problem is? I didn't know that the scale of this problem was that huge. Almost a million American households. And of course, one household doesn't mean one snake. People have sometimes 10 snakes, several snakes. Usually they have several snakes. Some of them have even many. For example, as I was checking the topic in my native language, in Polish, and I was checking Polish YouTubers promoting snakes. So, for example, one guy said that he bred approximately 1,000 boa snakes and sold them to people. So it seems it's quite a massive problem. The scale is really huge. Scale and degree of cruelty. So, and we should address this. Please let me know in a comment if you have already some knowledge that this problem had been already addressed by any other vegan channels. I would like to know because I didn't see. I think we should do something about this problem. I hope that rats, mice, guinea pigs, bunnies, lovers, together with vegans, we will consolidate somehow around this problem and we'll discuss some strategies how to fight this huge problem. As I watched a few of those YouTube videos from snake owners and breeders, they say it's pretty common that if someone has just one or a few snakes, they would probably buy their rodents in a pet store. So don't you think first of all, we should do something about pet trade, about selling rats, rabbits, guinea pigs in pet stores? Because how many of them go to snake owners and end up as snakes' feed? I would like us to discuss various kinds of steps, measures we can take to fight with this. And again, please let me know in a comment or even contact me. I'm going to leave my email address. So if somebody feels this is very important topic for them, please contact me directly, because I haven't noticed any serious discussion addressing this problem. Below one of such videos of feeding snakes with living rats, I saw such comment: "Oh, I'm glad you don't give him a hamster or a bunny, because I have a hamster and a bunny at home and I would be sad to see if you feed them with a hamster. So rats are okay." This is something which should stop. We should stop this kind of thinking that if I am guinea pigs fan, I care about guinea pigs solely and I don't care about rats. I think it shouldn't be like that, that bunny owners, bunny fans care all about bunnies. I really wish to see the whole community together, vegans and rodents and bunny fans, consolidated and working out strategies how to address this problem, this huge problem. I'm thinking about legal steps because I think there might be some possibilities to take legal steps. I will develop this topic in another episode. Of course, we need to educate people, because the problem is that they really treat those rats as a product, as a thing. You may check the channel, or at least take a look, called Olympus Reptiles. They are feeder rats and snakes breeders, and they really treat all those living creatures, sentient creatures, like products, like things. For example, you can find their instruction videos, for example, how to gas, pack and freeze rats. Title of the video is "Making Frozen Rats to Feed Pythons. Gassing, Packing and Freezing Techniques." Gassing, packing and freezing techniques. And if you look at it, the guy is demonstrating in front of camera how to gas and kill with carbon dioxide rats. He's giving the instruction for private people how to do it at home. He picked, I think, 16 rats, put them to a container, put the gas inside, and demonstrated how they are dying. And that's a disaster. They never considered them as a sentient person. And this topic is really, really a massive disaster. If you check this topic, for example, gassing rats, euthanizing rats, you'll find many instructive videos. For example, the next video, the proper way to euthanize rodents for snake food, the proper way. Another instruction video, how to euthanize rats with CO2. And again, people are demonstrating this procedure in front of camera. Like, I don't know what. Rats are really, really treated as product. Those creatures, this species which is famous for their intelligence, sentience, empathy, and high morals. Next video, how to euthanize, package, and freeze rodents for your snakes. You may realize how popular those videos are, especially videos about feeding snakes with live animals. Those videos have even millions of views. There are so many sadists in our society who get their satisfaction just watching this horrible situation. You may just check the scale of this problem. For example, the video, fed my giant snake a 25-pound turkey for Thanksgiving, had 3.3 million views. Why people get so excited to see somebody's agony and this level of atrocity? There are so many sadists among us. Alright, I think today is going to be just initial video of this topic. I will discuss this topic in many aspects from various angles, and I really hope more rodents fans and vegans will support me in this topic, in this crusade which I'm going to start. And I'm really asking you, please support me. How you can do this? If you want to support me individually more in any way, I'm giving you my email address. Contact me with any idea, with any support. But above all, and this is a humble request for anybody, any decent person watching me right now, please support my channel by watching my videos, my English videos. Please check my English video. For example, you may check those two playlists I made. One is called my videos in English, so there are also some other topics like autism in this playlist, or you may check my playlist called veganism. Those are also my videos in English. As most of you already know, I am non-native English speaker, so there are also videos in my native language in this channel. But I really want and need your help to promote my English videos. No matter which video you watch right now, after you finish this one, no matter which one you watch, and watch till the end, or at least let it be played. You don't need to watch it really. You can go to the bathroom or eat your dinner or whatever. You are giving an information to YouTube that those videos are important, that this channel has some important message. And I really need your support, because you may realize that I have extremely few views, and those are not few views because people don't want to enter my videos, because my click rate is pretty high, but sometimes after 24 hours of exposure of video, YouTube proposed to only 100 people my video, so nobody knows the existence of this channel. Please show YouTube that there is some important message, and of course leave me the information in your comment if there is already someone addressing this problem, if especially a vegan channel is addressing this problem. Maybe we can discuss it further, and I hope we will discuss it here as well. I will give you many ideas from my side, what we can do, what we should do, what we should at least try to do. And maybe you think that it's hopeless. Yeah, for sure. We won't affect easily all those millions of sadists who enjoy watching agony of the rats. For sure, we cannot appeal to their goodwill. Maybe we can do some disruption, and we can. I will give you some example which had already happened in my country. This might be a great idea, but there are some other ideas, and not all the people dealing with snakes must be horrible people. I think there are some people who don't think too much about what they are doing. I'm really sure that at least we are able to appeal to some of people considering buying a snake or having already snakes, to maybe to quit feeding them with live animals, or maybe we can prevent somebody from buying a snake. And even if we prevent one person from buying a snake, it's a huge contribution. Some people were criticizing me that about rescuing those poor rats, like, oh, you won't rescue all the billions of rats in the world who are in trouble, because definitely this is one of the most exploited and discriminated species in the world. I feel so much sorry and so much respect for rats. Rescuing those 4 rats, those are 4 persons. This is like 4 times rescuing the whole universe. So I think it's worth it to discuss this topic and to fight for this, because even preventing one person from buying a snake is doing so much good. Please stay with me and necessarily support me. This is extremely important topic, and I will introduce to you my girls in one of upcoming episodes. You will see they are so cute. I didn't expect even them to be so cute. I didn't take them because they are cute. And of course, I'm not going to produce all the upcoming videos about rats only, because this is vegan channel. This is also religions related channel, so I will mix topics, but for sure there will be a lot of rats and rodents and snakes topics in near future. See you soon. Thank you very much.